Hey, loves. If you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place. All right, let me explain. So, Anchor has the tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. How easy is that? When hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple, Podcast, and more, okay? It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And best of all, Anchor is totally free. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started, okay? I'm going to say this one more time. Download the Anchor app or go to Anchor, that's ANCHOR.FM to get started.
Now is not the time to give up. If you've been working hard at something, if you've been being consistent with something, if you've been putting your all into something, now is not the time to give up. Now is actually the time to keep moving forward, to keep handling whatever obstacles fearlessly, effortlessly, but just keep persevering, okay? Troubles don't last always. Storms don't last always. And it's a reason for that. The reason is because things are constantly changing. And just because in one season things aren't going your way, it doesn't mean in the next season that things won't turn around for you, won't shift around for you. But you first have to take control of you. You have to get to know you. You have to dedicate time to you to figure out who you are. Because I truly believe at this point, we never really know who we are until we reach that adult phase, until we go through isolation, until we pick apart the things we like and don't like, and things we want to try and don't want to try, and just everything in general. But the point is, get to know yourself so you can always have the courage and the faith to keep going, even when things look the worst, even when it look like things can't get no better. It will get better. And not only thinking that, but speaking that over your life as well is very powerful, okay? You want to speak good things over your life. You want to speak positivity over your life. You want to speak miracles over your life. You want to speak opportunities over your life. It starts with you. If you feel like no one else is backing you, then you should be backing you first. You should be your number one motivator. You should be your number one pusher. Not your kids, not your family. You should be your number one. You should be doing this for you as well as everyone else, okay? It just means a little different when you're doing it for yourself as well. That means you still care about yourself. That means that you're still showing up for yourself. That means that you're still dedicated to becoming a better person and open to experiencing growth. Okay? So this is just Coach T's message today. We're trying something a little different, but the message that I got today was don't give up. And sometimes I feel like I want to give up, and sometimes I feel overwhelmed, and I realize that it's only a mental battle. Like, the enemy is trying to put a block on my mind. The enemy wants to put a block on my creativity, but I still persevere through it. Like, my connection with God won't allow that to become depression. You get what I'm saying? It allows me to still show up for myself, still do what I know I'm put here to do, okay? Until I do see the results that I feel like I should be seeing, or the results that I desire, okay? And that goes for anything that you're going after, whether it's school, whether it's a promotion, whether it's a business, whatever it is, just keep going. It doesn't matter who you've told about it and who doubted you. It doesn't matter if they believe or if they don't believe. All that matters is that you believe and that you're being consistent in your craft. Okay, you're still showing up at the times where it's the hardest for you to show up, and you're still being there, you're still persevering, you're still putting in the effort. That's what you have to do. Okay? Like, on them hard days, you have to push yourself the hardest. On those hard days, that might be when your biggest breakthrough come through. That day that you were so overwhelmed to show up for yourself, to work in your purpose, turns out to be the day that changes your life forever, okay? And you have to be this optimistic. You have to think highly of yourself to be able to even attract opportunities like that, okay? Like, these people aren't just becoming successful and just getting these opportunities out of nowhere. These people are putting in work regardless if we see it or not, okay? They're putting in work and they're being consistent and they're showing up, okay? And that's what you have to do until it's your time, until it's your season, until it's time for you to harvest your fruit. And just keep tunnel vision, okay? Do not give up. Do not give in. Stay in control of your stuff. Stay in control of your situations. And most importantly, stay in control of your emotions, because your emotions is where the enemy can attack you the most, okay? And that's what makes you most vulnerable. Your heart space, your heart chakra. Don't let that get targeted, and just shield yourself. And focus on what's really important. Focus on what you really want to see a change in until you get the change that you really want to see, okay? And I really hope that this message is beneficial to someone. I know this style is a little different, but this is just what I was led to speak on today. And I hope that this inspires someone and helps someone keep pushing when they feel like they can't go on, okay? Coach T here, Coach T out. Love and light to all. Stay blessed.